The forest goes silent. The wind stops. Even the insects freeze. A deep vibration rises through the ground and into your legs, like the earth itself is warning you. Then, branches snap, trees sway, and a massive T-Rex bursts into view, shaking the world with every step. Its breath is hot, its eyes locked forward, unaware that you're only a few feet away. One heartbeat from being discovered, and just when it feels like the world is about to collapse around you, everything freezes. But this moment didn't start here. It began hours earlier, long before the forest shook with his footsteps. He had already awakened with a quiet focus. What if you could spy on a day in the life of a T-Rex? You'd see a creature far more complex and strangely relatable than any movie ever showed. He starts his morning slow, listening before moving. A true king doesn't waste energy. He feels tiny tremors in the soil, vibrations that tell him who walked, who ran, and who might become lunch. His sense of smell is so sharp he can detect food long before he sees it. He starts walking, heavy, powerful, but surprisingly controlled. People imagine the T-Rex as a loud, clumsy giant. But when he wants to be quiet, he can move like a shadow. Thick pads under his feet soften each step, letting him slip through the forest almost silently, an ambush expert disguised as thunder. Small animals flee at the first hint of his presence, but he barely pays attention. He needs a big meal, something worth the effort. And here's a secret most people never learn. He doesn't chase all the time. He's strategic. He saves energy. If he finds a fresh carcass left behind by another predator, he takes it. Not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. Survival is about decisions, not drama. By midday, heat wraps around him. He finds shade, lowers his massive body to the ground, and rests, but only on the outside. Inside, he's alert. Always. A single crack of a branch could mean an intruder. And later, one arrives. Heavy footsteps, slow, confident. Another T-Rex steps into the territory. For a moment, the forest holds its breath. Two giants, two wills, two living storms measuring each other. Movies show battles every time, but the truth is more interesting and smarter. They communicate through posture, roars, and presence, a negotiation of power, a test of confidence. Often, that's enough. No need for a destructive fight when intimidation already resolves the dispute. The rival eventually backs down. Peace returns. But the tension lingers in the air like electricity, and you realize you've just witnessed the daily life of a creature both terrifying and fascinating, powerful and strategic, monstrous and yet surprisingly thoughtful in its own ancient way. If you could choose one dinosaur to spy on next, which one would it be? And if you could ask a dinosaur one question, what would you ask? Drop your answer in the comments. I'll pick some for the next episodes. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe. It helps us keep exploring worlds like this together. Now, imagine this. What if scientists recreated the T-Rex today? Click the next video and let's find out.